Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Think Happy with Tammy. In this video, I want to talk about the Daniel fast. I didn't know what the Daniel fast was until about 2 weeks ago when it was kind of mentioned to me, and I didn't really think anything of it. And then the last 2 weeks, it has really come up in my life. And so I feel like it's, Heavenly Father saying, it's time. It's time. And so for me personally, and the Daniel fast is also about, it's not just about the food that you're going to, it's a very strict diet. It's not just about the food that you're going to eat during this time. It's about sacrifice and sacrificing something in order to clear yourself so that you have a clearer channel between you and Heavenly Father, and you can hear His guidance and just have some really special one-on-one time with Him during that 21 days. So it is a 21-day fast. It's a very strict diet. It is mostly fruits and vegetables. It's like a vegan diet, kind of. And well, it pretty much is a vegan diet. But there's no meat. There's no dairy whatsoever. And there's no processed food whatsoever. But the hardest thing that's going to be for me is tea. There's no tea. It's basically all water. You can put anything in your water you like lemon or, vegetables. Like sometimes people like cucumber water. So you can do all of that. But you cannot drink tea or any other juices or drinks that have a lot of sugar in them. And you can juice, however, but using the natural fruits and the vegetables. And so there's absolutely no sugar, which means no syrup, no honey, which I drink a lot of honey, no honey, guave, anything that has sugar in it is absolutely no. It's all natural sugar from like fruits and stuff. And so for me personally, I feel like God is telling me it's time, because food has always been a challenge for me. I've never really had a good relationship with food because I grew up in a home that was very abusive, and my comfort came from food. And so I carried that over into my adulthood, and my weight battle has been back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And so I've never really had a good relationship with food. And so one of the things I want to do during the 21 days of this fast is change my habit with food being a comfort. And so the other thing with this fast is building on the relationship that you already have with God, but opening it up and having a deeper relationship on top of what you already have, and having some one-on-one time with Him. And, that I'm looking forward to. Really looking forward to that. And they suggest that you open up your schedule and not have a lot of commitments during that time so that you can read the scriptures, talk to God, listen, and just have some peace when you're with Him. And so for myself, I'm going to start my fast on the 10th. And the reason I'm doing that is because I want to plan ahead. I want some days to get that meal plan set and the food that I'm going to be buying set, because I don't want to focus on the food. I know I have to eat food, but I don't want to focus on it. And I feel like if I plan ahead, then that's not what my focus is going to be about. My focus is going to be about listening to God and having this sacred time with Him, because I feel like the Daniel fast is a sacred fast that is very spiritual and can be a very highly spiritual experience. And so I'm looking forward to that. And the exciting thing during this time is that my church is going to be having what they're calling a Jehovah Rapha healing revival. And so I'm looking forward to that. It's kind of in the middle of my 21 days. And so that'll be awesome to be clear and focused when I go into that healing time with my church. And so encourage anybody who this is a great way to also detox your body of a lot of things. And then when you're done with it, this is my plan, is to detox my body and then have another plan afterwards to eat better. And because I'm not vegan, I don't know what I'm going to do afterwards. That'll be part of my conversation with Heavenly Father during that 21 days, because I like meat and I like tea. And so I don't know. I feel like this is an opportunity to taking the first step to having a better relationship with food and detoxing my body of all the crap that's been in it for a long time and starting fresh. This is the first step to starting fresh. And so I'm just trying to think. So I had a couple of websites that have some really good resources, and I'm going to share them in the description down below. One has a list of everything you can eat and everything you cannot eat. And then there's one that has some really great recipes on it. And then there's one that has an actual recipe PDF file that you can download, and it's for free. My suggestion is, though, my encouragement is, that PDF is free, and I've already downloaded it, and it is amazing. It has some really amazing recipes in it that look like they're going to be delicious. And somebody put a lot of time into making that, and so if you could do a kind gesture of, they have a little button on the top right corner that says give on it, I believe. It says either give or donate, but if you click on it, just give what you can, because somebody put a lot of time into that. And I think they deserve to be compensated for that. And the fact that they're offering it free is very awesome. Very awesome. But I just feel like somebody put a lot of time into that, and they deserve something for that. And so anyways, that's just a suggestion. And it would be a kind gesture. So anyways, a lot of you already know that I didn't start studying the Bible until this time last year. And, I grew up in the Mormon church, but they taught things about the Bible, but I just didn't pay attention, and I didn't know anything about the Bible, and I wasn't in church for 30 years until I started going to the church I'm going to now, and which is True Faith Worship Ministries. And so anyways, I started studying the Bible last year, and I have not read the book of Daniel, and that is going to be something I'm going to do during the 21 days, just so I can see what Daniel's life was and why he chose to eat the way he did, and I love reading the stories in the Bibles and being able to come down here and retell them and tell you how they apply to my life, and you can see how it applies to your life. And so that's something I'm looking forward to doing during the 21 days too. And so I think that's really all I wanted to share. I don't know if I'll be doing videos during that time, because I feel like it's a time to be still and listen. And so I probably won't be once the 21 days starts. And if I won't be doing, unless really God really asked me to do something, I won't be doing it. And so that means my Facebook page, my podcast, all of that stuff is going to be on hold. So I can enjoy this one-on-one time with God and work on breaking my habit with food and my relationship with food and the habit of using it as comfort. And so, and I'll talk about it afterwards. I'll tell you how my journey went and what I felt and what I'm going to do afterwards, because I don't feel like I know right now, but I'm very excited to do this, and I love you guys, and until next time, I love you. Bye, everyone. Oops. Sorry. Bye.